I believe, Tuesday. And what I want to talk to you about today is failure. Failure is a huge part of this journey, and you're going to fail a lot, and I've failed a lot. And I don't know really what defines failing, but I think the most important thing is knowing that you haven't absolutely completely failed unless you quit. So what I like to call it is failing forward. I fail forward in life 24/7. I mean, that goes for having a new job. That goes with relationships. I mean, it's just a constant. I think if you think that everything is completely perfect and that you're an all-star at everything and an expert, then I think you're a little delusional, or maybe you're a genius. I don't know. But that's just part of life, and it's part of the journey of life, is learning new things and understanding new things, understanding how people work, understanding yourself and how you work. And it's okay, and I want you to be okay with that. You have to accept the fact that failure is part of the process. But you haven't completely failed unless you quit. So with that said, I know week 2 is always hard, like I said. People lose the excitement of starting something new. You're hangry. You want the food that you all of a sudden now can't have, or maybe you're choosing not to have, is how I like to say it, because technically you can have whatever you want. It's your choice. And you're going to have those days where you're going to want a drink, an alcoholic beverage, or you're going to want some chocolate, or you're going to want some pizza, and that's okay. Or some French fries, Natalie. We cheated together, so it was okay. But anyways, so I just want you guys to be okay with that. I want you to be able to have those moments to enjoy life and to find that balance that works for you. This system is going to be different for everybody. Like, I can say here's an eating or a meal plan for you, but you're going to have to learn how to adjust it to make it work for you. You're going to have to find out when working out is best for you. Maybe you're not an early morning person. Maybe you're an evening person as far as getting your workouts in. You're going to have to figure out your balance as far as percentages of what works for you as eating clean to not eating clean, and finding that healthy lifestyle. So the thing that I like people to know is that this works because it's realistic. And I know I've talked about that before, but it's so important because it's real. You're eating real food. You're working out for a minimum 30 minutes a day. Some of us 25 if we're doing T25. And, you're just doing these things on a consistent basis. So it's like, it's not rocket science. It's simple, really. But it does take discipline. And it's hard to change habits, which we'll talk about tomorrow. And that's okay, So I just want you all to accept the fact that it's okay to fail forward. It's okay to fail along this journey as long as you get back on that wagon and you keep going. You had a cheat meal or a cheat couple meals the day before. The next day, you better start drinking that water and eating those veggies to flush yourself out. Because I know you'll feel it. You'll definitely feel it. I feel it instantly when I've had a cheat meal or two, and it feels gross, but at the same time, I enjoyed the meal, so I'm not going to beat myself up over it. So don't abuse yourself. Encourage yourself. Okay, self, you've had a cheat meal. Time to get over it because you enjoyed it. Or if you can't enjoy it and you're going to beat yourself up over it, then maybe you're not ready to have those cheat meals yet, because all you're doing when beating yourself up is just self-sabotaging. It comes back to that mental game, and it's you can't do this game and blah, 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 right? Okay. So anyways, accept the fact that failure is part of the process, and stay on the wagon, and you won't technically be a failure because you're not going to quit. Okay? You've come way too far to quit on me now, or on yourself now, more importantly. All right? So have a good day, and we'll talk later. Bye.